Let's check out the differences between the Momentum TW3, the Beoplay EX, the MW08 Sport and the Bowers & Wilkins PI7. In Australia, the Beoplay EX is the most expensive as it is selling for $650. Then comes the Bowers & Wilkins PI7 at $600. Then the MW08 Sport which is going at $550. And finally, the Momentum TW3 which is sold for around $400. This makes the Momentum TW3 the cheapest and the winner of this round. Carrying around all these cases will not be difficult at all. They are all very lightweight with a very slim profile. And design-wise, I personally like the Kevlar fiber on the MW08 Sport case and the shatter-resistant sapphire on the earbud. I know looks are in the eyes of the beholder, but man, I love the looks of the MW08 Sport. To me, it totally feels and looks like a premium earbud and hands down looks better than the rest. But comfort-wise, it might not be the best. I did not get a great seal and the earbuds sometimes got loose from time to time unless I use the Comply foam tips. This is also the case with the Beoplay EX. They're very comfortable, but on a gym or if you take them out on a run, you may need to fix their position a few times if you do not use the Comply ear tips. On the other hand, the MTW3 has a wing built in the middle of the body of the earbud which gives a more tighter and secure fit. And since the fin is also made of soft silicone, they are extremely comfortable to wear. However, the PI7's shape means that the sharp end of the earbud rests on the bowl of the ear in such an angle that it causes wear fatigue very soon. Though it fits very tight, but if you have small ears, then these will not be very comfortable. So for this reason only, everyone else wins this round except for the PI7. All the earbuds charge via USB-C, they also support fast charging and have Qi-enabled cases, which is great. And in battery drain test, I had ANC on the whole time with volume at 80% on all the earbuds, and here is the result. So as you can see that the PI7 is the worst in terms of battery life, be it just on the earbuds or just on the case. Then we have the EX and MTW3 performing very similarly, which you can say is the market standard at the moment. But the MW08 Sport takes the game to a whole new level with 10 hours of playtime on the earbud and a monstrous 42-hour total battery life with the case. And coupled with that, when you can ridiculously fast charge the MW08 Sport for 15 minutes to get over 20 hours of playtime, you know that you are dealing with one of the best earbuds in terms of battery life. And that is why the MW08 Sport wins this round. And in terms of controls, the PI7 has touch controls which works well, but it lacks volume control. The MTW3 on the other hand has volume control as well as other playback commands, but I found the touch surface a bit too sensitive for my liking, as it is very easy to accidentally register an unwanted command. But I found the perfect balance with the Beoplay EX. They can do everything that the MTW3 can do, and they are less accident prone because of the aluminum ring on the outside which kind of acts like a bumper, which decreases the chance of accidental swipes or taps. Now the only exception here is the MW08 Sport, as they have physical controls. The left earbud has a volume rocker and the right earbud has a single button that controls playback, power and pairing. I enjoyed using the controls very much as there is no learning curve and they just work with minimum fuss, and that is why the MW08 Sport wins this round. And when it comes to connectivity, all the earbuds support aptX HD and aptX adaptive codecs for low latency performance, which is a must I guess if you are an audiophile. But except for the EX, all the other earbuds do not support multipoint at the moment. However, on my tests, I found that the Momentum True Wireless 3 to be the most stable and reliable with zero sync issues, regardless whether I was streaming movies, listening to music or playing games. They even have the longest Bluetooth range, with the first dropout occurred only when I moved from them like 40 meters away. And that is why the Momentum TW3 wins this round. Now this is going to be very straightforward. The Momentum True Wireless 3 are much more stronger than the rest of the pack when it comes to noise cancellation. They can cancel out low engine rumble or background office chatter much more effectively than the rest of the earbuds here. Though the Beoplay EX is great too and comes really close to the MTW3, but only if you use their Comply ear tips, as that gives a much tighter fit around the ears. And the MW08 Sport and the PI7 are average at best, so they pose no competition whatsoever. But between the EX and the MTW3, the MTW3 also has a better transparency mode which gives much more natural sound. hence why the MTW3 wins this round. Now let's discuss the differences in sound quality. On a decibel meter, the PI7 scores the highest, and a few levels behind, you will find the MW08 Sport and then the Beoplay EX shortly after that. And lastly, there is the Momentum TW3. Now, this just means that the PI7 has the most powerful drivers among all the earbuds, and hence why they are the loudest, and then the MW08 Sport and the EX are very close in terms of volume level, and then comes the MTW3. Now this also means if you're looking for bass, then nothing even comes close to the PI7. They have a thunderous bass profile thanks to the bass boosted sound profile and the powerful drivers, but they don't have the accuracy like the Beoplay EX here, and the bass can also overpower other frequencies in certain tracks, which will make the PI7 sound a bit muddy. They also do not come with a customizable equalizer, which means you are stuck with the default EQ settings whether you like it or not. So the next best bet if you're looking for bass would be the MW08 Sport. They do have a similar bass heavy sound profile like the PI7, but they are a lot more clearer and punchy on the high end without losing the subtle details on a complicated track. While they are not as powerful as the PI7, but they still offer very deep and loud bass without making the sound much muddy. But it is an earbud that has impressed me the most with their wide soundstage. It feels almost like being surrounded by the sound rather than having it pumped directly into your ears from a few millimeters away. These are the only bass heavy earbud that I have tried thus far whose accuracy goes as close as it gets to the Beoplay EX. But if you're after a more flat or neutral sound profile, then you can look at the Momentum TW3 and the Beoplay EX. Both these earbuds work equally well with all genres of music, unlike the MW08 Sport and the PI7, which are best only for EDM, hip-hop or house music. The EX and the MTW3 are not as bass forward, but they are still very enjoyable because of how they render sound. The MTW3s are especially good at instrument separation and harmonic distortion. Basically, what they do best is when the sound level goes up, the MTW3 manages to keep the sound clear across all frequency range. And where the EX shines is with their accuracy level and digital compression. Firstly, accuracy-wise, the EX can pick up the most intricate sounds in the most complicated of tracks. If you want to hear what the master track of a song sounds like, then the EX is your guy. And secondly, with digital compression, you will not hear any hissing sound when there are silences in a track, which is evident among all other earbuds, which is incredible. Now, this will come down to personal choice at the end of the day, as all the earbuds have their own unique strengths. But overall, sound-wise, the EX just edges out the rest of the pack with accuracy, and hence why I'm gonna pick them the winner for this round.
Testing the microphone of the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3 earbuds. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Testing the microphone of the MW08 Sport. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Testing the microphone of the Bowers & Wilkins PI7 earbuds. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Testing the microphone of the Beoplay EX. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3.
As you just heard in the mic test, the EX seems to be really struggling with cancelling background noise and wind noises, whereas the MTW3 is a bit better than that as it can cancel the most high-range frequencies. However, it still struggles a bit with wind. The PI7 is also struggling a bit to cancel wind and background noises, but it adds some mechanical distortion which is not pleasing at all. The MW08 Sport, however, is the most aggressive at cancelling noise. It does make the voice sound a bit unnatural and heavy, but it's amazing on windy and noisy environments. So the winner here is the MW08 Sport. Features-wise, the MTW3 is a bit dull compared to the rest of the pack. Like the MW08 Sport earbud is IPX5 water resistant rated, and the case is also IPX4 water resistant, which you don't see much often. And then the Beoplay EX takes that up a notch by becoming virtually waterproof at IP57 rated on the earbuds. But the most bizarre and useful feature is with the PI7. their case can actually turn into a wireless transmitter. All you have to do is connect the 3.5mm to USB-C cable that it comes with between your device and the case, so even if your device do not support Bluetooth audio, you can still enjoy some wireless audio. Though the mic does not work in this instance, but still it's a very cool feature and something that I feel like has a lot of real life usage as well. So credit goes to where it is due, so the Bowers & Wilkins PI7 wins this round. So to sum it up, if you're on a budget, then the TW3 are a fantastic buy as they provide the best value for money, plus sound quality wise they're excellent and also has a great noise cancellation. These are the best all-rounder earbuds on the market right now and I would highly recommend them to anyone. But if you are not on a budget, then the rest of them are offering something quite unique. I recommend the PI7 if you love your music loud and if you listen to a lot of EDMs and hip-hop. The bass out of these guys are second to none and the case can turn into a wireless transmitter, which is really cool. But if you're after more accuracy and don't mind a little less bass, then the MW08 Sport are a really great choice. They have overall better sound, plus they look gorgeous and has the best battery life among all true wireless earbuds till this date. But if you are truly serious about sound and consider yourself as an audiophile, then the Beoplay EX will not disappoint you. It is not perfect in many ways and it costs way too much money, but sound quality wise, it is simply unbeatable. But that's just me. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed watching this video, then please like, share and subscribe. This is Nafis signing off till next week. Peace.